Hey guys, welcome back to the outdoors, welcome back to the channel. And I'm sitting in front of the truck here. We're gonna do a quick short little video about the infamous chin spoiler on the front of the truck here. So stay tuned. This particular truck is a 2021 Chevrolet Trail Boss. This one's a little unique as it's a Trail Boss that is a crew cab with a standard bed, and it has a new, or we'll just say newish, tailgate on there, but most of these you'll see with a short bed. And under the hood we have the wonderful and fantastic 6.2 liter V8. You can see I have an air intake on there. I have a Borla attack crate muffler on the back. But the thing really to talk about here is I have the Pulsar LT. Now if you know what this is, well then you know. It's not a tuner, it's a programmer. I've got a few different settings changed here, but the one really to talk about is the two to really talk about is the auto stop starts turned off and the dynamic fuel management or DFM's turned off. So all of the fuel saving technology that I've paid for in this thing, it's all turned off. Given again, like I said, this is a Trail Boss. It's got a mild, very mild 2-inch lift kit on there. And, you know, having the V8 and having the fuel saving stuff turned off, it doesn't make for a very fuel efficient truck. Now, oddly enough, it's not that bad, but we're going to do something here to try to change that a little bit. If you're following along the channel, you know we've done a bunch of modifications to the truck. This latest one we're going to show today is actually going to be, I'm sure, a little controversial, as we've actually added the infamous chin spoiler to the bottom of the truck here. Now this, I'm not sure if this is plastic or rubber. It's pretty rigid, but it runs the length all the way down here, and its intention is to defer some of the air and deflect some of the air around and give you some additional fuel efficiency. This actually comes standard on almost all the Silverados and GMCs, unless you have the custom Trail Boss, LT Trail Boss, the same with the AT4 series on the GMCs. So we've actually added this to the truck. I'm not going to bore you with the install, just some screws and some clips. Oddly enough, most of you guys are probably taking this off because it looks cooler and gives you a little better clearance. Let's get real. This particular truck, the most off-roading it sees is gravel road and some mild trails. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not going to Moab. So this having the 6.2 liter, having the Pulsar LT, and you know, having the mild lift that comes with Trail Boss, it's not very fuel efficient. So I'm hoping to actually gain a little bit of efficiency by adding this chin spoiler. So at least at the time of making this video, it's winter out, it's nearing the end of February. Although I've got a little bit of a mild day today. Last 400 miles, and I'm going to have to use a trip meter here to kind of gauge to see if I have any improvement or not. You guys can see that 14.5 miles per gallon is what I'm averaging right now for the last 400 miles. All right, guys, another 400 miles has gone by. You saw the clips there, hopefully. It's still very much wintertime outside and not the most fuel efficient time of the year. It's cold out. I think it's in the teens today, and that's in Fahrenheit with a wind chill of around 0. So it's cold. So you let the truck warm up as you, just because of the temperature, you let the truck warm up because you're scraping snow off it, stuff like that. So that's all kind of figured into the last 400 miles. We did about, let's say 70% in two-wheel drive, probably 20-some percent in all-wheel drive, and maybe 10% or less in four-wheel drive. And that would be in 4 high, just going through different conditions. As you saw, it was a mix of highway driving, some stop and go, we'll call that city driving, and a little bit of interstate driving. Believe it or not, this truck's not that efficient on the interstate, not with a 6.2 with a Pulsar, and just the way it's configured being a trail boss and stuff. So, but yeah, the basic point is the 400 miles I just did is very closely matched to the 400 miles I did prior to the install. So I'm trying to compare apples to apples. In addition to that, we're going to use a trip computer against a trip computer, and let's do that right now and see what it looks like. Give it a second here. Okay. So we've gone from 14.5 to 15.2. There it is. So I'm going to say that's about 3/4 of a mile per gallon improvement, having that, what I call a chin spoiler, installed in the front of the truck. So there you have it. Does it improve fuel efficiency in a trail boss? Well, in this little itty-bitty winter time test, it certainly did. So if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out. We got more videos like this coming soon. We'll see you soon.